Another possible sign of extreme child abuse, especially cult torture like I survived, is ongoing dissociation and extreme dissociation. I would dissociate in so many ways. I would dissociate from my body by not feeling the pain as much as I could, because that's how I had to survive the cult torture. But that meant that I often wouldn't notice when I got hurt in other situations, or if I noticed it, I wouldn't say anything. Also, I would let my eyes sort of go fuzzy, my gaze go fuzzy, and I would just dissociate out of the room even in classroom time. And so I would lose things that the teacher said. I would also sometimes go into trauma memories that way, but that was still dissociating. But also losing time, losing days or weeks of time, or just losing chunks of time in a day and not knowing what someone had said or who they were or what had happened because of the dissociation, but always trying to cover it up because I knew that was not acceptable. And of course, the DID, the dissociative identity, the distinct different parts inside that helped me survive and get through the torture. I wouldn't remember important events, even events that had deeply impacted me. I didn't remember or know the age of my body. I still usually don't, because it doesn't fit. I have so many different ages inside me. I wouldn't remember the days of the week or people's names. I know a lot of people struggle with that, but it's very different with dissociation. I would have times because of the dissociation and the DID where I would absolutely ace, like, say, a math test, and I knew what I was doing. And the next day, the same math, I would fail on it. I wouldn't remember how to do it. And that was the dissociation and different parts of me being more present and full in my body and my mind. Dissociation is the brain's coping method for dealing with trauma and abuse and torture. And especially when it gets to DID, for many of us, it's because we are extreme abuse survivors or cult torture survivors. That was true of me, and it's been true of my other cult torture survivor friends.